Hey, it's David Elder, and to get you ready for the holiday seasons, we're traveling around all across the Lone Star State, going to great restaurants you won't want to miss.
Get ready to go on a tour at the Twang facility in San Antonio to find out how they're making all of their popular seasonings and spices. Plus, we cruise on up to Austin to go inside of a restaurant that's serving up family-style Mediterranean Israeli cuisine. And we dive into one of the wildest burgers in San Antonio at a popular restaurant serving up award-winning dishes. All that and more right now on Texas Eats.
Now we're here on the far west side of San Antonio to go inside of a factory tour at the Twang facility, and we're going to see how all of it gets made, how it gets packaged, and I heard we even have some bites that we get to try at the end. Let's go inside. Joining us now is the Culinary and Innovation Coordinator, Ashley Trevino-Huffman. Thank you so much for having us.
Absolutely. Thank you for having me, David.
Now, we're here in the warehouse. This is where a lot of the product is stored, and you can see this gentleman right here. He's actually very busy. He's going to be bringing in more product right now. Step over here with us so we don't get hit. But this is a really busy area, and this is a lot of the products that you can see in stores, but this is like the step before it gets to the store, right?
Absolutely. So here behind us is all of our finished goods. So it can range from all of our products, whether it be michelada, our snack salts, our fiesta shakers, our beer bottles, you name it. If it's Twang, it's in this building. We do make it in-house, and we start from concept to bench top to finished good to national rollouts. We do it all here, based out of San Antonio, Texas.
That's incredible. Now, we're going to go on a tour. First thing, though, you got to put on your hairnet.
Safety first, David.
Safety first. All right, let's
And we're
go.
ready.
Yeah, let's go. We're here in the first room of production, and I see some scales, I see some random products. So what is this room for?
Absolutely. So this room is where everything starts. This is our pre-weigh room. So for any good recipe, you have to measure out each one of your ingredients. That way we can get a nice consistent blend.
This is just like step one. There's another room we're going to go into right now, right?
Yes, sir. That's exactly right. So all of these pre-weighs will then be taken into our secondary blending room.
Yeah, let's do it. Now we're here in the blending room, and this is a gigantic blender.
Absolutely, yeah. This is one of our many blenders. This is where we take all of those pre-weighs you saw in room number 1 and put them all together to make our final product that y'all come see at the end.
About how many packets are made every single day here?
For our 1 gram, we make about 200,000 packets in an 8-hour shift.
And speaking of packaging, now we're going to go to the room where they're actually packaging everything up. All right, let's go.
Let's do it.
Now we are here in the packaging area, and you were describing to us this whole unit. I mean, this is a multi-layer, multi-floor unit, and it all comes down and packages it right here, and then it's getting boxed up, right?
So we have 2 large vats on top of us right now that is currently funneling product in, filling up these pouches, and then putting them onto a line that they can later be packaged.
You got to see it from the start to finish out here, plus how much product is actually made out here at the facility. Now, my favorite part, we actually get to go try it right now. You have some stuff made for us, some tacos, some cocktails.
Absolutely, we couldn't let y'all leave hungry. So we're ready to get to it when you are.
Let's do it, I'm hungry right now.
Let's go.
We just got the tour to see how all these Twang products are prepared, how they're made, and how they're ready to get shipped all across the world. And right in front of us, actually, you have 2 items that I want to talk about. It's these tacos, and they're incorporated with some of the ingredients that you have here in front of us. How are they prepared, and what are they?
That's right, David. So here we have for you our chili lime veggie roasted tacos. Ooh. So you have your red, orange, yellow, bell peppers, as well as red onion and zucchini. Chopped up in strips, toss it in some olive oil, and then the piece de resistance is our chili lime salt.
And there's no meat.
And there's no meat, it's veggie forward.
I'm excited because, you know, we rarely have items on here that involve no meat on Texas Eats. The Twang products work so well in that bite. But look at
absolutely.
That. Come on. And then in the back, you have 2 drinks because you got to wash it down with a nice drink.
Absolutely.
Right? So you have 2 cocktails. What's going on?
So today we made for you a classic batanga. It is another very simple cocktail recipe. So it's tequila, a splash of lime, and some Mexican cola rimmed with our new Fiesta Lime rimming salt.
Now you can get all these items right here at your local grocery store.
We do have a store locator, so if you're in need of some twang, you can find it near you.
Go to the website, check them out on social media, all the things that are happening, and of course I love the michelada mixes in the back. I love micheladas. Mark, this is a great looking Bronco right here.
Isn't it?
This is sweet looking, and you have some great deals on other Broncos.
You know, David, you're not even old enough to know the origin of this vehicle. This is the modern version of a 70s Bronco, which takes them all the way back. But we have Bronco right now on sale for less than $40,000 for a full-size Bronco, $499 a month on our option plan program. I mean, it wasn't just a year and a half ago, people couldn't even get Broncos. They would pay anything to get one, and now we've got them on sale for that. So,
right, they had to come in and like order them, wait for them.
They had to
It's a
wait
whole
for them.
thing.
They were waiting months and months and months.
Yeah.
Now we've got a great selection. We'll treat you great like we always do at Jordan Ford. Menu pricing, come on in, we're gonna take care of you.
I love it. And to get more information on all the Broncos out here, go online, jordanford.com, or come walk the lot. Ah, Now we're here in Austin off East Cesar Chavez to go inside of a restaurant that's serving up an eclectic array of Eastern Mediterranean cuisine, different bites, dishes, and I heard they got a big bite coming right off a fire for us. Let's go see what they got on the menu at Ezov. Now we're here in the kitchen with Chef de Cuisine Jonah Levy. Thank you so much for having us. And you're gonna be preparing for us an item off the menu right here. What are you gonna be preparing?
So I'm going to be preparing for you pastrami lamb shank. We take our lamb shanks, we brine them for 4 to 5 days depending on the size, and then we'll braise them overnight for 8 to 10 hours. We'll dunk it into date molasses. It looks like tar. And so this is just essentially sugar. You can think of it like maple syrup, but made entirely from dates. And after it's been dunked, I'm just gonna put it into our spice mixture. This is a mixture of fennel seeds, black and white sesame seeds, chili flakes, salt, sugar. The next step is to put it in a pan, and we'll place it above the fire.
Well, I tell you what, I know this has got a couple hours here to cook. I know you got one ready for us, and you got a couple more dishes you're gonna be preparing for us as well out of the kitchen. So Chef, I'm gonna let you get to it. I know you're busy, and we'll see you out in the dining room, okay? Now we're out here in the dining room, and right in front of us, we have some starter options, and then the item we saw you make in the back, and the presentation is beautiful on this as well. You also have some bread right here. Now with the items to start with, how would you dive in? Like, how would you build the perfect bite?
The best way to do it is just like tear it apart. You can take a spoon if you want to be clean, or you can just dip right in.
How would you do it?
I'm gonna use a spoon.
Okay. This is the same thing here in the front. So what is this one right here?
So this is a muhammara, kind of rich caramelized paste of tomatoes, red peppers, spices, and then it's topped with Texas pecans and some parsley and olive oil.
A little sweet on the front too. What's going on with this one right here?
So this is whipped feta. It's just a Bulgarian style of feta. We add some garlic, and then it's just topped with a chili, honey, hazelnuts, and chives. And a little pro tip, this with the muhammara tastes like pizza.
All right, here we go. That's outstanding. Together?
I don't think many people have figured out that those two together are the best, but it'll happen. This is roasted eggplant. So we roast these over the fire, and then we peel them, and we sort of mash them apart with some cherry tomatoes. And it's just topped with pomegranate molasses, and it's got a lot of lemon juice and a lot of olive oil.
Here's the bite. Very thin, very light, and it's refreshing. And now we're going over here to the main course. We saw this getting prepared in the kitchen. What would be the best way to approach it?
We kind of have it set up like a Vietnamese style, like lettuce wrap taco.
Oh, nice.
So this will come right off.
That just came right off the bone.
So you just put some in the lettuce right here, and then this is some shaved fennel. And over in the corner.
You got a little pickle action. Here we go, cheers. Wow. The meat is super tender. And I tell you what, the little lettuce wrap too is a lot of fun. I would go in, bro. I'm just give me a fork.
Yeah.
We're just going straight into this thing. I love the presentation. Right behind us, the bar. You can also get drinks over there. We have a glass of wine. If you're looking for a fresh Mediterranean restaurant here in Austin, it's got a nice little spin to it. Different items that you haven't seen before, new items on the menu seasonally. This is a wonderful place to come out to. I'm gonna keep eating and drinking.
Coming up later on Texas Eats, we take you inside one of the most popular destinations for Tex-Mex cuisine in the Alamo City. And next on the show, we dive into one of the wildest burgers in San Antonio at a popular restaurant serving up award-winning dishes. So don't go anywhere. Texas Eats will be right back after the break.
Welcome back to Texas Eats. Now we're here in Castle Hills to go inside of an award-winning restaurant that is serving up a rotating menu using ingredients from all across the state. Let's see what they're serving up at Clementine. Now we're here in the kitchen with executive chef and owner John Russ. Thank you so much for having us. It's not every day we get to come into a kitchen and you already got a smash burger working up for us here on the flat top.
It all starts with butter, salt, pepper, keeping it simple, right? And then we're gonna go ahead and hit our flips, give a little bit more smashy.
Putting caramelized onions on top as well.
Better than caramelized. Caramelized with lots of sherry and marsala.
Ooh.
And this is white cheddar going over the top. You can just see all that happiness. And we're not done yet.
Oh, you're not done?
This is a mushroom demi-glace.
Oh my gosh.
This is a knife and fork burger.
You put this burger together, I was already like, yes, that's gonna be an amazing burger. You add the demi-glace on top. We're talking next level stuff right here. I'm excited to dive into this thing. I know you got a couple more bites you're gonna be preparing out of the kitchen, so we're gonna meet you out in the dining room when you're all done, and then we'll dive into this burger. All right, Chef, now we're here in the dining room and you have prepared multiple bites for us. And I want to start with this one. We just saw this get made in the kitchen and I've been dying to dive into this thing. I was being patient. Look at the cross section. This looks incredible. Look at that. That's what it's all about. Cheers. Wow, that is beautiful. That's like the ultimate pot roast flavor. Savory, that umami, the onions are perfect. It adds a little bit of sweet balance to it. And then the cheese, the melted elements in here that kind of blend back into that little bit of a salty punch on
A little bit of the caramelization, but then you still have that almost like raw, that's not really cooked that very much, so it's still bright and sharp.
And the bread seals the deal. Man, that's nice.
This is our baba ganoush. We make a black sesame tahini that goes into our roasted eggplants. The roasted eggplants kind of just are smooth and delicate. The caviar on top is really just smoked trout roe. A lot of olive oil, a little citrus zest, the cherry tomatoes that are just beautiful and fresh.
Cheers.
Cheers. Oh wow, right?
It has like that little bit of an earthy punch to it. The smoked roe goes a long way. That's really nice. Yeah, that little pop, great flavor. The explosion of the tomato on there, man, that's nice. Really
that
good.
little bit of acid that goes with the citrus so nicely.
Wow.
It just brings everything back.
That's perfect. Very nice.
Our mushroom salad and our beet salad. It's not your typical beet salad. It's not overpowering with earth. We really kind of work hard to make that Rio red grapefruit, really kind of pop through and be part of it. We make a tahini granola that gives that little crunch to it. It's decadent at the same time, and it makes it really rich and delicious.
Going for the beet. Wow. And it's a good balance of flavor where you're actually appreciating the grapefruit with that as well.
Earthy, it's rich. The cheese kind of like cuts through everything.
Yeah.
It's a perfect little set of bites.
That's really nice. Last but not least, we have 2 more bites on the table. What's going on here?
So we've got our flame tart. It's cheese, a tart. It's like almost like half of a quesadilla. Or
I'm not gonna lie, when I saw it, I was like, this is an upscale quesadilla, right?
On our side, it's like, I don't care what you call it as long as you eat it. So good, it's so not delicate, it's so rich, it's just fun to eat. And the cheese, caramelized onions, the bacon.
Cheers. Wow, that's crazy.
So rich.
Yeah, it's extremely decadent. That cheesy goodness on there, the crunch, the mushrooms are beautiful. And that little bit of flame, that char on top, it brings all the flavors together. The crunch on the bottom, that's really nice. And the bacon.
Yeah.
Man.
I mean, the bacon, the mushrooms, the cheese, and the onion. All you really need is a vessel to get that into your mouth.
Everything we've had today was just flavor-packed, explosive bites.
Watching our guests really kind of love the food is the best part.
Well, I'll tell you what, I mean, everything out here has just been over the top. Thank you for having us, Chef. Cheers to you.
Cheers.
Clementine here in Castle Hills, an award-winning neighborhood eatery that you got to come out here. Everything here just rocks. Thank you so much, Chef.
My pleasure, anytime.
Coming up next on Texas Eats, we take you inside one of the most popular destinations for Tex-Mex cuisine in the Alamo City. Texas Eats will be right back after the break.
barbecue, from their brisket to their pork ribs, First Mark's new card rewards program allows you to turn everyday purchases into rewards.
First Mark's new card rewards program allows you to earn points with your debit card, which is a game changer. And you can combine those points with your First Mark One Visa Platinum Rewards credit card, giving you the chance to earn rewards faster.
Earn points every time you use your debit card and redeem those points for travel, gift cards, a little barbecue, and more. Welcome back to Texas Eats. Now we're here in Southtown in San Antonio to go inside one of the most popular Tex-Mex spots in the city, serving up great bites plus ice cold drinks from their rooftop bar. Let's go see what they got on the menu at Rosario's. Joining us now is Executive Chef Richard Pichon. Thank you so much for having us in the kitchen.
Well, thank you for being here.
But you have a special item you're making for us right now. What you guys gonna be making for us?
We're going to be making our specialty griseldas callejeros. They're really good, nice and fresh.
And who's making them for us today?
One of our best cooks, Saul. First is going to lay down our tortillas. Next is going to give us some refried beans. We do asada. We have carnitas. And we also do fresh shredded chicken.
And how long do these cook for on the flat top?
Just 2 to 3 minutes so we get a nice crispy tortilla.
All right, so now we're flipping them. So you're gonna add a little bit of char, right, to that protein on there too. The tortillas are coming off of the flat top and now they're getting plated up.
A little fresh cabbage slaw. It's got tomatoes, cilantro, a little white onion in there, queso fresco.
Nice little pop of flavor on there.
A little fresh avocado. And finally, those beautiful pickled red onions.
That is beautiful. Saul, thank you so much, Chef. Thank you for having us in your kitchen. You guys got a lot more dishes you're gonna be making for us right now. We're gonna go out to the dining room. My favorite part, we get to try it all out. This looks amazing. I'm gonna try not to eat it all before we get out there. Joining us now is General Manager Juan Saldana. Thank you so much for having us out here. Dining room is gorgeous. Right behind us is the bar as soon as you walk into the first floor of the restaurant. And you guys have brought out some of the big hitters on the menu for us, including the tacos that we just saw get made in the kitchen, and then some other ones in the front. The chili relleno. I mean, that is a classic item. And y'all do it a little bit different, right?
A little bit different. We have some golden raisins in there that gives it more of a savory guy, but it actually works in that dish.
You get right down the middle, because this is a huge bite. That's the inside of the chili relleno, and you can see all the meat, steamy, saucy, cheesy, with the beans on the side. Cheers to you.
Cheers.
There we go. What are we eating today? Oh my goodness. The golden raisins, nice and sweet, very savory. Nice little kick in there. The seasoning is really nice as well. You really can enjoy yourself with this dish. Now, to the left of it, you have a nice, reasonable sized portion of cheese enchiladas over here, and then you have the sauce all on the side, cheese on top, white onions. Look at this, gooey, cheesy. Look at that drip on this thing. Steam coming off. That's insane.
I have a hard job, don't I?
Breakfast, lunch, dinner, dare I say dessert. It is the perfect blend of seasoned flavor, textures.
Right.
This is amazing. So we sell those tacos in the back. Now this is the one that we were watching get made in the kitchen. So we have one of each. We have the carnitas, we have the asada, and then we have the chicken. Which one are you gonna go for?
I like the carnitas and the beef.
All right, I'll go chicken. We sell those tacos, there we go. Simplicity done right. Every bite, every texture, the flavors brought.
The crispiness of the tortillas is really what I think, the textures together.
For me, it's these onions.
Yeah,
that little pop, it's that little punch of vinegar that you want, and it really helps balance out that whole bite. Gosh, that's good. It's addictive. Cheers to you. We're going upstairs. We're going to see how they're making these delicious ice cold cocktails. Ooh. Joining us now is the manager out here at Rosario's, Ashley Cavazos. Thank you so much for having us. Now we're upstairs. This is the bar that you want to end the night at. This is an amazing space, and you have such a great view of Southtown up here. 4 outstanding cocktails, super refreshing.
This is our prickly pear macalito, and it's our take on a virgin mojito.
Very nice. Okay, that looks colorful and fruit forward and no alcohol. So you can drink a lot of them, and it's just ice cold and refreshing. This little guy here on the side, what's that one?
That is probably one of our top sellers. That is our watermelon mint margarita, and that one is made with our Patron Barrel Select.
I love it. So many wonderful options, not just on the menu for the food, but for the drinks as well. Thank you for having us here, you guys. Rosario's in Southtown. Cheers to you. Thank you for having us. Don't go anywhere. More Texas Eats coming up after the break.
Get the maple pecan pie made with deluxe Crown Royal whiskey only at Specs Wine and Spirits this holiday season. My goodness, this pie is delicious. There's so many other items you can get in the store. A humidor, cigars, whiskey glasses. These little liquor gift sets make the perfect gifts as well. And they also have gift boxes, which have a lot more items inside of them. Gift cards if you don't know what to get that special someone. And look at that rare whiskey. Go check them out, Spec Stores. Go grab yourself some of these maple pecan pies this holiday season.
Hey, it's David Elder, and today on Texas Eats, we're traveling all across the Lone Star State, going to great restaurants you won't want to miss. Now we're here on the east side of San Antonio off East Commerce to go inside of a restaurant that's been serving up great bites for more than 2 decades. And they also have a huge pork chop taco that you gotta see to believe. Let's go see what's on the menu at Angel's Mexican Haven. Joining us now is the owner out here at the restaurant, Alma Martinez. Thank you so much for having us.
Thank you for being here.
Now, this restaurant's been here for more than 2 decades on the east side of San Antonio.
Yes.
What does that mean to you, and what's the history behind the restaurant?
It's been 21 years of craziness. Me and my dad started it 21 years ago. My dad passed away in 2021.
I'm sorry, you've been with the start of this whole thing. What was the recipe that he created that
I did all the recipes, but my dad, what he instilled in us is hard work. Don't stop.
Yeah.
Don't stop.
Now, the item that people are flocking from all over the place to come get it, it's the pork chop taco.
Yeah.
Now, you've had this for 21 years.
This was my recipe at home when I made my pork chops.
Now, it's a bone-in pork chop, so how are you supposed
Usually
to eat
they close it up, and you're gonna take a bite where the bone isn't, please.
That's the bite. Give me some love. Bam! Woo! Give me some foot. Double bam, bam! That's a double tap. I'm telling y'all, that's the real deal. If you want big flavor, this is where it's at. I am gonna go crazy though. You have a classic combination dish, beans, rice, enchiladas, and you have the carne asada on there as well. I don't think it gets much more iconic.
Tex-Mex.
Tex-Mex plate.
Tex-Mex plate right there.
Are you gonna grab a little bite with me?
Sure.
The Tex-Mex bite, here we go. I love it, you guys are doing a great job. I'm excited to keep diving in. You have the barbacoa, that's Apco bacon.
Apco bacon right there.
And then you have more papas, and you have the beans and 2 eggs on here with the salsa. You also have gorditas on the menu, and these are picadillo, but you have other options too,
Right, you can put whatever you want in there.
Cheers.
Cheers.
All right, the gorditas. If it ain't dripping, you're tripping.
You're tripping.
A very popular item, one that you love too.
I love that one.
A hot Cheeto burrito. And this thing is loaded up. I could see some, is that asada on the inside?
It has
with hot
asada, sour cream, and avocado and cheese sauce.
Cheeto? Cheers. This is incredible. And the tortillas are magnificent out here. Joining us now is Jay Rowe with Apco. And Jay, what does it mean to you to have an Apco product out here at the restaurant that's been in this community for decades on the east side of San Antonio?
Well, it means the world to us and the employees, and everybody knows, the quality of these restaurants, and seeing it and bringing it to light for everybody and understanding what it is.
So we have 3 different products here in front of us, and these are items you can find at your local H-E-B. You have the Especial, which is my favorite, the Premium, if you're looking for something a little bit more lean. You can mix the 2 together if you're looking to kind of bulk that up. The Longanisa, though, the Longanisa is a special product.
You can use this as anything. You can use it as taco meat. You can use it as, you're making your chili, but everything's right there and ready to go. You've got to try it.
You got to try it. We got some of the Especial in front of us right here. This is an egg chorizo plate you can get. It has the papas on the side. You have the beans on there. So we're going to go in. Cheers.
Cheers.
That's the bite. You guys, around in the east side of San Antonio for more than 2 decades, Angels, this is where it's at. What does it mean to you to have Apco on the menu and to be partnered with them?
My dad used to work for Apco when we were kids. So when we first started the restaurant, of course, he said, can't be nothing but Apco.
Ask for Apco.
Ask for Apco.
This is where it's at, y'all. Welcome back to Texas Eats. Now we're here in Austin off Congress to go inside of an institution here in the capital of the Lone Star State. And we're going to check out how they're making all of their New York style pizzas. Plus, they got a gigantic sub on the menu that we got to try. Let's see what's coming out the oven at Home Slice Pizza. Joining us now is Charles Corprew. He's the Director of Kitchen Operations here at the restaurant. Thank you so much for having us.
Absolutely.
This is where the magic happens. We're here by the pizza paddles, the pizza oven. And who's joining us right now?
So right here we've got Marvin Mendez. He is our kitchen leader here.
Marvin's going to be helping us today with making the pizza. Is that correct?
We're going to be making a large pepperoni pizza. So what he does first is he's going to go around and he's going to create that crust. And the next thing we're going to do is toss that bad boy up in the air.
I'm about to get a little close. You got to get back a little bit. You're in the splash zone right here. All right, cool.
The reason why we toss it is to get that stretch nice and even.
Oh yeah, it's just thin and thick enough that it's going to have a good body to it.
We're going to put our pizza sauce on there first. Add some dried oregano on there. Hit that with some Parmesan. Hit that with provolone. Hit that with the mozzarella.
You're hitting people with a 4 cheese. That's a good pie right there.
Absolutely.
Look at all this pepperoni goodness that you're layering on here. And so how many on an average pizza are we talking?
It's going to be between like 85 and 90 pepperoni on there.
If you throw 100 on there, I'm not mad at it. You know what I mean? Like you go a little over, it's okay.
So after that, we will load it into the deck oven right at 550 degrees. Give it about 4 minutes. Check that bottom, make sure it's cooking nice and evenly. Give it a spin and give it about 4 or 5 more minutes.
Well, I appreciate you showing us how this is happening. Marvin, great job. You guys have a couple more items you're going to be cooking for us. We're going to go out to the dining room, try them all out. I'm super excited to slice into this pie. Give it a try. Joining us now is partner owner with the restaurant, Jeff Metler. Thank you so much for having us out here in the dining room.
Thanks for being here.
Now, your team has prepared some amazing bites. And the one that we just saw get made in the kitchen right here is this beautiful pizza with the cup and sharp pepperonis on top. We got to dive in. Cheers.
Cheers.
Here we go. The pizza, that's the bite. This is great pizza. My goodness.
Thank you.
On the bottom, you actually have a really nice crunch, but it's still very tender on the inside. Cheese is perfect balance, and then the cup and sharp adds that nice little salty punch that you want. Now, something that's just captured our attention here today, this gigantic sub that you can get out here.
This is the Italian assorted sub. We bake this bread every single day. We slice it to order, toast it to order with piquant provolone cheese, 4 different types of freshly shaved deli meats, including capicola.
You gotta say it, the capicola.
Yeah, sorry, capicola.
Cheers to you.
Cheers.
This gigantic sub. This is the bite. My goodness, that's a sub. Loaded with flavor. Look at the cross section on the bite. Beautiful meat selection that's on there. I would stop what I was doing every single day, no matter where I was at in the world. Come here, get this sandwich. I love a good calzone because you get to dip it in sauce. You get to add as much as you want.
This is steamed baby organic spinach and ricotta.
Ooh, going in. All right, cheers. Cheers. This is the same dough you're using for the pizza, correct? But it takes on such a different life in this form. It's very soft, very pillowy. It's a very delicate bite.
So these are our garlic knots. It's pizza dough. This one ferments for 48 hours. We tie it in a knot, dunk it in olive oil and garlic, and bake it till it's golden brown on top and serve it with the marinara. Cheers.
Cheers. The garlic knots. That's a great bite. And I love the crunch on the outside. I would just drink the sauce. There's a little sweetness to it. Gosh, that's good. And then, of course, save room for dessert. You got a cannoli on the table.
And it's a sweetened ricotta. It's got some cinnamon and chocolate chunks on the inside with chopped pistachios on the outside, finished with powdered sugar.
My goodness. For home slice, this is a piece of Austin that you have to try. And I mean, the pizza, the sandwiches, the dessert. You guys got it all out here. Gotta save room for the cannolis. Here we go. That is a great cannoli.
Coming up later on Texas Eats, we take you inside of a San Antonio restaurant serving up Peking duck, handmade dumplings, and traditional Chinese dishes. And next on the show, get ready to go inside of a wild brunch destination in New Braunfels serving up loaded waffles with fried chicken and so much more.
Welcome back to Texas Eats. Now we're here in New Braunfels to go inside of a new restaurant that's serving up a ton of different waffle dishes, all the way from sweet to savory, plus ice cold coffee drinks that you can even get through a drive-thru. Let's see what they got on the menu at Wafflelicious. Now we're in the kitchen with Chef Neil Torres. And Neil, you're gonna be showing us how to make one of your dishes on the menu. It's a popular item. What are you making for us?
We're making a Southern chicken waffle sandwich today. It's gonna come paired with chipotle mayo. We got arugula on there, fried egg on there. It's amazing. First thing we're gonna do here, we're gonna go ahead and fillet the chicken breast. We're gonna put it into the flour mix. And our flour here, we got a little cayenne in there, cornstarch flour, little secret seasoning inside there. Get a good little dip in there, you know, get it real good. And we dip it one more time just to get that good crisp on side there. We're gonna go ahead and drop them into the fryer here, get them real nice and crispy. Drop it down and let that go for a little bit there. About 7.5, 8 minutes for sure. So next up, we're gonna plate it now. Get our waffle here, put it right here in the center.
Straight out the fryer.
All right, we're gonna get our bacon. We kind of do a little cross on there that way. Get the fried egg, put it right on top of there.
Ooh, oh my gosh. Now it's dripping.
Yeah, we get a little olive oil, salt, pepper, put it right on top. And this is the best part right here.
Oh my goodness. A little sweet, you got a little savory, you got crunch on this thing, you got a little spice now on there too. It's creamy, man, I'm telling you. This looks absolutely phenomenal. This is what it's all about out here. Now you got a lot more dishes you're gonna be assembling for us. We're gonna go out to the dining room, talk to Daniel. He's gonna be ready for us and we're gonna dive in. Thank you, Chef. That looks delicious. Joining us now is the owner out here at the restaurant, Daniel Kreninger. Thank you so much for having us. Now, the food looks absolutely incredible. Chef in the back was just rocking it out. In the front, this one looks like s'mores.
There's s'mores waffle, yes, sir.
Okay, you know, I'm a huge s'mores fan. You ready? We're gonna dive in. I gotta get some of this s'mores action right here. Is there chocolate on the inside as well?
Yes, chocolate graham crackers.
The s'mores, cheers to you. Cheers. There we go. It's amazing. The marshmallows are toasted, it's chocolatey. You have a great flavor. I love the powdered sugar on there as well. Give me some elbow. Bam! If you love Eggs Benedict, I mean, you got it on top of waffles over here. You have these beautiful poached eggs on top with the hollandaise. Cheers to you, the Eggs Benedict. Maybe some more love. Bam! A little spice. It's nice and acidic to balance it out. It's buttery. It's exactly what you want from hollandaise. The eggs are poached perfectly, and that ham is nice and salty. That's a wonderful bite. If you love chicken and waffles, you got that too.
Yes, sir.
And what do you got here? What is this sauce?
It's our homemade maple Dijon.
Ooh, a little sweet. You got a little savory in there too in that sauce. Here we go, cheers. That's the one. Give me some foot. Bam. Give me some elbow. Double tap. Bam. You guys could just have a fried chicken spot and you would crush it. This is delicious. Super crunchy, juicy, packed full of flavor. The breading on the outside has all that seasoning in there. That is a wonderful piece of chicken. This is the dish we saw Chef make in the kitchen. Look how beautiful that egg is on there as well. Nice and juicy. You got the chicken on there. All right, cheers, Daniel. Cheers. The Southern chicken sandwich. That's the one to get. Come on, man. Thick bacon. It's cooked perfectly. Has a great crunch to it. The chicken rocks. You can put that on anything, just have it by itself. Wafflelicious in New Braunfels. Stop what you're doing on the weekends, during the week, whatever you're doing. Just come on out here and enjoy yourself. You also have a drive-through. You can get ice cold drinks,
Yes,
right?
sir. We have here the rodeo latte.
Ooh.
It's with hazelnut and chocolate and the huck in the muck.
Cheers to you. Wafflelicious, y'all. Everything out here is delicious. Finish it off with an ice cold drink.
Coming up next on Texas Eats, we take you inside of a San Antonio restaurant serving up Peking duck, handmade dumplings, and traditional Chinese dishes.
Welcome back to Texas Eats. Now we're here on the northeast side of San Antonio to go inside of a new Chinese restaurant that's serving up fresh Peking duck and scratch-made dumplings plus so many more amazing items. Let's go see what's on the menu at Duck and Dumpling. Now we're in the kitchen and we're joined by Ari Shen and Chef Gall. Thank you so much for having us here. One of the main things, as soon as you walk in, you see all the ducks.
So we made the traditional Peking duck in San Antonio.
What's the first thing you do to prepare this dish?
So we're gonna put the duck in the air dry this one like for 2 days.
Then what's the next step after that?
We're gonna take the duck and put it in the first stone.
All right, so Chef's gonna show us. So Chef doesn't speak any English, but I also don't speak his language as well, so that's why we're being helped out today. So the drying process is really important to get that crispy skin.
Right.
How long has Chef been cooking ducks?
5 years.
5 years.
We'll get about 50 minutes of this cooking, and then we'll go to the next step. onto the cutting board. And this is where that 5 years of duck cutting experience is going to come in right here.
这是鸭脖子的位置，它的皮很厚，吃起来以后香而不腻，可以蘸着糖吃。
So this part, like the skin, they were really crispy though. It's juicy and crispy. Yeah, and this part is a duck breast.
So I'm gonna let you guys get to it because there's a lot of food to be made back here that you're gonna be bringing out, and then we get to go out to the table and try some duck.
Sure.
Now we're here in the dining room, and joining us right now is the owner, Mr. Willem Chu. Thank you so much for having us. Talk to me about the dumplings. So what is inside of this soup dumpling right here?
这里边是猪肉的。我们还有一种更传统的馅儿，就是中国的蟹粉，那个更好吃一点。对。
So that one is a pork soup dumpling.
The flavor is so rich. Now you just eat it, right?
Yes.
All right, here we go. These dumplings, so much variety, so much flavor. I love the options here. Now you have a bowl in the front. What's going on with that one?
这是我们比较好吃的一种茄丁面，这个是怎么说呢？是东北的一种口。
So that one, the noodles actually from the China north part, and it's eggplant with the mashed potato noodles. The noodles, we made them in this restaurant.
The garlic is amazing on this. Look at that, just like melt in your mouth, tender, juicy eggplant. These are the green beans. Now these green beans, you can find on a lot of different menus that are serving up traditional Chinese cuisine. It's a must-have when you come visit Duck and Dumpling.
So that one is called the pan-fried soup bowl. We just pan-fry the bottom part, make it crispy.
Oh, that's soupy. My goodness. This is crazy. Okay. There's a huge piece of meat on the inside. You can just have one of these and you'd be like, I'm satisfied, but we're not done. And last but not least, the item we saw being made fresh here in the kitchen, the Peking duck, and you have all the side items. How do you assemble this? What's the perfect bite?
最佳的食用方法就是先吃这个脆的皮儿，因为这个皮儿是最好的，看看。
So so the best way to eat them, so we're gonna eat the skin first, and then take one slice of the crispy skin, dipping with the sugar.
That's fun. It's like a chip.
So next step, we're gonna take the one slice of the spring pancake, and the spring pancake are like house-made. So put some cucumbers, and then the duck sauce.
Okay.
The duck sauce we made here, and then some of the green onions with 1 or 2 slices of the duck. And then you just warp it like a tortilla or tacos.
You guys, Duck and Dumpling located on Thousand Oaks here in San Antonio. And every bite that you take out here is a journey. It's an exploration through Chinese culture. And of course, they have different drinks that you could wash everything down with as well, including milk teas and fresh juices. Cheers to you. That's the duck. That's the bite. That's the best thing. Oh my goodness. I'm about to eat a whole duck right now. And don't go anywhere. Texas Eats will be right back after the break. Thank you for watching today's episode of Texas Eats. And to get more information and a map on all the restaurants that you've seen on today's show, just go to our website, TexasEatsTV.com. Don't forget to follow us on social media at Texas Eats TV. And don't forget to join us every Saturday at 10 o'clock in the morning and 11 o'clock at night right here on KSAT 12, because this is how Texas Eats.